Hi, Assalamualaikum. Okay, today we're going to go into chapter 3. And previously we have learned chapter 1 in the introduction to maintenance management. And then chapter 2 we're done with the air conditioning system. And chapter 3 we're going to look into ventilation. Okay, so in ventilation there's two areas that we're going to look into. The first one is ventilation for building and home. Okay, and the second one is the ventilation for the industry. So it's two separate type, yeah? Okay, let's go to the first one. The ventilation in the building and home. For this learning outcome, we need to know on the type of ventilation for building and home, and also we need to know the application, and we will look and we will discuss on the operating system. Okay, so what is ventilation for building and home? Ventilation is regarding the air quality indoor. Okay, so indoor we are talking about office, we're talking about condominium, apartments, house. So it's a exchange of air circulated in the area. Okay, so here we can see that it's for the building and also for the home. Okay, why we need ventilation in the home and also in the building? The first one is to remove. Okay, the main idea is to remove the unpleasant smell, remove the excessive moisture, and then we want to introduce the outside air into the area, and then to control the temperature. Okay, to make more cooler. Okay, we want the wind, okay, to go inside the house. Okay, we open the window and so on, and also to remove dust. Okay, all of these are the function of ventilation. Okay, and we can see that we have ventilation system in the kitchen, okay, to get rid of the smell of cooking. We have ventilation system in the bathroom to extract the excess moisture, okay, after you shower and everything. So you want to get rid of the moisture, and also for the removal of dust. Okay, the benefit of having a good ventilation system is to preserve the oxygen level. Okay, we want to have a very nice, comfortable with not too hot, not too cold, not so stuffy, and also it's remove CO2, very important. Okay, and then to control the humidity. If it's too humid in the house or the building, it will get all the mold coming up. Okay, and all the wall will get moldy. And then to prevent heat concentration, so you need to have a good ventilation for the hot day or even for the cold day. So we need that. Okay, and in building in a home, there's a three type of ventilation or three method that you need to know and you need to differentiate. The first one is the mechanical or forced ventilation. The second one is the natural ventilation, and the third one is the hybrid ventilation, in which the combination of the mechanical and also the natural ventilation. Let's go one by one. What is mechanical or forced ventilation? The keyword is here using mechanical device to replace or change the air inside the closed area. Okay, they use mechanical device. Again, the function is the same. Okay, to remove the excess humidity, odor, contamination. And the example of the mechanical device here, for easy to remember, is the fan. Okay, fan is the most easy example for mechanical or forced ventilation. I bet most of the house have fan, ceiling fan, or sometimes you have the tabletop fan. So it will help you to circulate the air. Okay, and it must, the keyword here is to dilute or replace within the outside air. So you introduce the outside inside, and then you need to circulate. Okay, okay, we continue for the second one. The second type is the natural ventilation. Natural ventilation is by simple way in which you open your window, okay, without using any mechanical system. So when you open the window, the wind will blow in and go out on the other side. Okay, so that's what they mean by natural ventilation. Usually, you have a lots of window. Sometimes you have a van on the rooftop, so it will naturally use the wind to circulate inside the house or the building and go up to the rooftop. Okay, and we can see here, okay, these are the wind direction going to the window, and then the hot air will go up through the rooftop. And this is another example. Okay, so it's very important to know where is the direction of the wind. So when you open the window, the wind will come in and circulate, and they will go out. Okay, the keyword here is without using any mechanical system. Okay, this is a more detailed example. Okay, this is the office, small office building, in which they have the window here. Okay, and then they will go up to the roof vent. Okay, for example, our kampong house is very well ventilated, in which they have windows all around it, and it's gonna circulate in the house. Okay, the wind, and then will come from the window and also go out at the other side. Okay, this is the third one, the hybrid ventilation. Okay, it's a combination of both mechanical and natural, and it sometimes can be done concurrently, both running at the same time or separately. Maybe they introduce the natural ventilation first, and they have sensor, and when the temperature is more than the one that they set, so it will activate the fan or other mechanical ventilator. All right, so it's combination. Usually natural ventilation is for when the weather is just nice. Okay, the wind blow nicely, so they will use the natural ventilation. And when it become no wind available, okay, or we become it's too hot outside, the temperature is rising, so they switch on the mechanical ventilation such as fan and so on. And usually it is for the cost saving in which when we have a very ambient temperature, we just use the natural ventilation, and when the temperature is rising up or going too cold, we can activate the mechanical system. Okay, so these are the example that question that they ask regarding the ventilation in building and home. Okay, we'll discuss this in the live session. So I see you in part 2. Okay.